Hello, this is Sanjay Vijay Kumar, and welcome to a new class on the fixed and growth mindsets in your brain. Your brain is a fairly complex learning instrument and it's taken millions of years for its evolution. There are three key parts to your brain. The thinking brain, which you mostly use right now in schools and colleges, is only been there for 2 to 3 million years old. But you've got a deeper emotional brain and a much deeper body brain. The body brain is called a reptilian brain. It was the first piece of brain to evolve, and this is where things like fear reside. Your limbic brain is where you mostly make decisions, and the neocortex is where you have rational thinking and pieces like language, speech, and writing. All these three pieces are functional in your brain, even though in school and college we only try to develop your ability to do maths and science. But if you want to be an entrepreneur, you need to focus on all three parts of your brain and use them to build what is called the learning mindset. So, what is mindset? Mindset is a simple idea discovered by Stanford University psychologist Carol Dweck. All through her life, she spent decades researching on a simple thesis: why did some people achieve success and why did some people fail? And the answer to that she found was in their mindset. She found predominantly people have two kinds of mindset: the fixed mindset and the growth mindset. And everybody in the fixed mindset reaches a level of success and plateaus, while people in their growth mindset continuously evolve and move up the chain. The fundamental difference between these two mindsets is that in a fixed mindset, you believe your intelligence is fixed, whereas in your growth mindset, you believe that your intelligence can be developed and it can keep growing. Now, because of these two fundamental differences, people learn or people become two different type of human beings. So we'll go through a slide which is fairly dense, but I think it'll be helpful for you. So let me take you through one of these things and then you can always go and read more on this subject. If you are in a fixed mindset, you tend to believe that your potential is determined at your birth. But if you are in a growth mindset, you believe that you can continuously learn and improve yourself to be better and better. Now, because of your fixed mindset and your belief that your abilities are fixed, you're always afraid to fail. You're always afraid that if you fail, will you look like a real idiot? If you face a challenge, you would want to give up easily instead of like showing that you can actually try harder and learn from your failures. When you get criticism, if you are in a fixed mindset, you take that in a very negative way. And when other people succeed, you're mostly afraid. You inspire instead of getting inspired through their success, you basically feel threatened. And because of all of this, that mindset takes you to an early plateau in life. You don't hit your full potential. Whereas if you use a growth mindset, every time you hit a challenge, you know it's an exciting way to improve yourself. And as you keep improving, you know you will succeed one time or the other if you never give up. Whenever you face challenges, you put in that extra learning effort that is required to overcome that challenge. Whenever you get criticism, you try to think, why is that person criticizing, and see if there is something that you can learn from that criticism for you to improve. When you see other people succeed, you get completely inspired by their success. And this mindset leads you to growth and higher levels of achievement. I'll explain this through one of our early startups, FlipPay, where the team demonstrated a growth mindset very early on. This is from their timeline, it's available on public at sb.co. On the 42nd day, they built a deck and they failed. They tried again after 4 more days and they still failed on the 46th day. Finally, it was on the 50th day when the deck was approved. On the 67th day, they took this deck and went to Thai conference and made a pitch, and it was a complete disaster. And they wrote a blog on the pitch gone wrong. But what was important is they were continuously learning why did they fail. And all these failures, all these learnings from those failures was very useful when the team finally reached graduation by the 180th day, when they were acquired by free charge and all the team members were hired by a salary for more than 10 lakhs. The reason why this team succeeded was that each failure was seen as an opportunity to grow. They learned new things, the challenges stretched their abilities. They took the feedback that we gave as very constructive and they got inspired by the success of others. So, if you guys fit into what is called the growth mindset, if you really understand the growth mindset, it's possible to build a startup and take it through the 10 stages when you finally move from a startup stage to your transition stage to finally becoming a full fledged business organization. Live long and prosper, guys. Be a growth mindset person.